Hey everybody, it's all about the orange. It's getting close to summer today on Barber Dave's Shaves and Such. Hey everybody, how's it going? Hey, if just by chance, if you like what you see on this channel and you'd like to get more of it, along with other great conversation, come and join us at www.theshavingcadre.com. We feel we are the finest gentlemanly, wet traditional shaving forum and other stuff. And if you like live conversation, come join me and my buddy Dave at Drinks and Dave's on Tuesday nights right here on YouTube at 6 p.m. Well, I hope everybody's doing good. It's been a pretty good week for me. It is starting to warm up, hence the reason why it's all about the oranges. We'll go over all the stuff that we're using at the end of the shave. Well, we are going to be doing a straight shave today. The soap I'm using actually changed names. And we'll go over that again at the end. It's a wonderful soap, wonderful shaving company. And just fun stuff to use. Very easy to lather. Gives you a nice creamy lather. And you can add just as much water as you want to get it to the right consistency. I don't think I've ever broken this soap per se. But it ends up being really a slick soap. So hope everybody's doing well, preparing yourselves for summer. We are in the 90s already, which means that it doesn't bode well for what our summer's going to be like, but it's Arizona. That's what you expect. Okay, here we go. This razor has been stropped 30, 50, and 10 on linen, leather, and a convex bench hone, or excuse me, a convex bench strop. It's a little race car of a razor. It is Swiss, or Swedish rather, sorry. And so very hard, non-flexible, but just a wonderful shaver. I also want to thank everybody. We are, I think at last count, we were 1381, 1382, so we're approaching 1,400 subscribers. And as I promised, at 1,500, we will have another huge giveaway. That'll be the big one, because that's a pretty good milestone as far as I'm concerned. And then after that, we will do another huge giveaway at 2,000 subscribers. Also, I should say that for those of you that are interested in learning how to straight shave with a straight razor, please take a look in my library for the Straight Razor Learning Series. It is a fairly comprehensive tutorial and educational series on how to learn how to straight razor shave. It's good for people that have been straight razor shaving for a long time, or if you're just starting out. And it's more of a comprehensive educational series, taking you from start to advanced techniques, including honing and stropping and what type of razors you may want to look at and stuff like that. So check that out right here on the channel. And also, I do have some soaps, a soap coming from one of our viewers. So if there's anything you want me to try out, feel free to contact me via PM, and I'd be more than happy to try it. And if you are a soap maker, brush maker, razor maker, or whatever, and you'd like me to review your items in a non-biased way, I'd be more than happy to do that. Again, just contact me. This razor is such a blast to use. But very, with its small, it's a 4/8, so it can be very, very crazy when it's being shaved with if you're not careful. So I speak of that in my Straight Razor learning series about situational awareness, and that's definitely what you want to do here. Not only do you want to make sure you know exactly where that blade's at, where it's touching down, where the part of the blade that's not touching is. And also the contours, the area, the beard growth in the area that you're shaving on, because all the contours and everything that are on your face also determine how you shave. And also mapping out where you're going to be shaving. Other than that, not a whole heck of a lot going on, other than the fact that we do have a bingo game that I'm calling over at the CSC. Okay, let's see how we did. Very nice. Definitely a DS, BBS shape. A little bit of cleanup in the neckle area as always. That's one part. As long as I've been straight shaving, I've tried to figure out different angles to where I wouldn't have to do very much cleanup, but this area is always a cleanup monster for me. But I guess in a way it's good because that's how I developed the flat blading technique. I probably would have not ever done that if it wasn't for this. And for those of you that are new to the channel, I'll show you here in a minute what flat blading, or some people have called it flat planing, is. And I would suggest, if you are new to straight razor shaving, that some of the techniques I'm doing now for cleanup I do not recommend until you are very comfortable and advanced, especially the buffing, because if something skips, it will give you one heck of a cut. So basically, you see me using some of the same lather as I've been using. So what flat blading is, you literally take right on the apex of the blade and hold the blade flat against your skin. And then on the way up, I roll through it. And for whatever reason, I don't know scientifically why it does it, but it works. And cleans up that area that I have a problem with. It's amazing how that does that, in my opinion. Okay, let's see how we did with the alum. Nothing. That's what I love about this razor. I mean, even in the areas that I've gone over multiple times, there's literally no sting whatsoever. So let me get cleaned up and we'll go over all of our stuff real quick. Rinse this alum off. And then for our witch hazel today, we're using Quinn's, going with the orange theme, pink grapefruit and orange rind. It's a nice summery light fragrance for the heat. We'll let that dry down a little bit. So what we use for our razor is a Claus Tornblom 4/8 shoulderless, just a wonderful razor. And these scales were done by Eric Sorrentino. It's a wonderful, wonderful, fun razor to use. Just really, really fun. The brush was matching to this. Again, done in the same woods and everything else. This is what we call the Luca Brasi from Eric Sorrentino. And this has got a two-band, I believe it's a High Mountain badger knot. It may not be, but just a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful badger knot. The soap today, it's actually 11 soaps now, but it used to be called Sapon de Paolo. And this one specifically is one of my favorites, and it was given to me by Spider at the con a few years ago. They don't make it anymore. It's called Arancione, and this is basically sweet, organic sweet orange. Just a wonderful, wonderful soap, and I'm running very low on it, so I don't use it that often. But it just fits that orange theme fantastic. Just a wonderful, wonderful shave. Haven't not used this a while. This is what most people call orange dirt because it was for Hermes by Fine, and that's L'Orange Noir. It's got a very earthy orange fragrance to it. Just wonderful. And it goes real well because it balances that sweet orange with a more pungent orange. And of course with the menthol that's in it, because that's the one thing about Fine aftershaves, is there's only a couple of ingredients, water, alcohol, menthol, and fragrance. That's it. So it will give you a little bit of a zap when you use it, but just wonderful, wonderful orange fragrance. And for our talc today, we're just going to be using Yardley Gold. It's got a little bit of a citrusy tinge to it, and so that's what's kind of nice about it. And it balances the fragrance of the orange very, very well. And then for our fragrance today, it's really considered an all-purpose lotion, but it borders on an EDT and a cologne, I guess would be the best. Would be Royal. Which one is this? This is Royal Mandarin. So again, just a little bit of a tape difference on the orange. A little bit more woody. I would say this probably is a little bit more like the orange flower. For those of you that have watched the channel for a while, I've got a Mexican fragrance made by Sanborns called La Flor de Naranja, and that's literally just the orange blossoms. So, well, that's our orange shave for the day, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday, and we'll see you again tomorrow. I'm Barber Dave. This has been Barber Dave Shaves and Such, and again, come and see us, www.theshavingcadre.com, and watch us on Tuesday nights at 6 p.m. at Drinks and Dave's. Have a great day, folks.